Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. We are from group 2. So in this group we have Jana, Hanis, Gaya and me, Hani. So we get circuit 2. So circuit 2 is a Knight Rider circuit. So we going to the introduction. So basically Knight Rider circuit is a LED Knight Rider that can be used on car, bike, bicycle, truck, buses and many things. So this LED will give eye capturing to the viewers. So this Knight Rider can be as a decoration at the parties or any festival. So yeah, the circuit that we use is we using 2 ICs and a 555 timer, and we also use 4017 ICs and LEDs and a resistor, and we also use a capacitor. Okay, now we're going to method. For step 1, firstly, of course, we need to open a Proteus app and create a new project. After that, we need to search for a part name at the P box, which is we need a resistor, capacitor, LED in red color, and 555 timer, and also 4017 ICs. So when we search for all this part, and it will appear in the box, and right click it into the circuit. So for step 2, we have 2 sections. Which is, first section we need to connect the 555 timer to 33 kilo resistor and to 2.2 microfarad capacitor. Okay, then for step 3, we connect all the LEDs, 6 LEDs to 4017. So all the pins that we use, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 and 10, all connect to the 4017. After that, lastly, we connect to the LED. So for step 4, after connect all the connection, we hook up with the positive and negative 6 volt battery. So and then we run the simulation. So this is the simulation for our circuit.
So next we're going to present about equipment and component. So the first component we use in this project is timer 555. Timer 555 is a simple integrated circuit that can be used to make many different electronic circuits. 555 timer also can be used to create a Smith trigger inverter gate which converts a noisy input into a clean digital output. So next we use resistor. Resistor is a passive element in a circuit that provides resistance to the flow of current. The function of a resistor is always to oppose the flow of current through it, and the strength of this opposition is termed as its resistance. Next is capacitor. Capacitor is an electronic component used to store energy in an electric field. A capacitor is an electronic component that stores and releases electricity in a circuit. It also passes alternating current without passing direct current. A capacitor is an indispensable part of electronic equipment, and it is almost invariably used in an electronic circuit. Next is IC4017. IC4017 is a digital counter plus decoder circuit. The clock pulse generated at the output of IC555 timer pin 3 is given as an input to IC4017 through pin 14. Whenever a clock pulse is received at the clock input of the IC4017 counter, the counter increments the count and activates the corresponding output pin. So next we use battery. A battery is a source of energy which provides a voltage of energy to get the current flowing in a circuit. Batteries are a collection of one or more cells whose chemical reaction create a flow of electrons in a circuit. All batteries are made up of 3 basic components: an anode, a cathode, and some kind of electrolyte, a substance that chemically reacts with the anode and cathode. So the last component that we use is LED. LED is full light emitting diode. In electronics, a semiconductor device that emits infrared or visible light when charged with an electric current. Visible LEDs are used in many electronic devices as indicator lamps in automobiles, extra window and brake lights, and all billboard and signs as alphanumeric displays or even full color posters. Infrared LED are employed in autofocus camera and television remote control and also as light source in fiber optic telecommunication system. So next is the result. So this is our schematic diagram for our circuit. And then this is result for PCB and 3D visualizer. So next is discussion. So our project is LED Night Rider Chaser circuit. The first concept presented here is basically a running light effect generator circuit, quite resembling the effect produced over the popular Knight Rider car. The circuit mainly comprises of timer 555 and the IC4017 for implementing the required functions. The timer 555 is used to generate the clock pulse which is fed to the clock input of the IC4017. The clock pulse received from the timer 555 is translated into a sequencing or chasing effect over the LEDs connected across the various output of the IC4017. In its normal mode, the IC4017 will have generated a simple start to end sequencing of the LEDs wherein the LED will have lit up and shut off one after the other in a sequencing pattern with a rate determined by the timer 555 clock frequency. This will repeat continuously as long as the unit stays powered. However, in the proposed Knight Rider LED light chaser circuit, the output of the IC4017 is configured in a special way using a group of diodes which enable the output sequencing to produce a and from chasing of the connected LEDs also through 6 LED only in contrast to 10 LED as in the normal mode. So the conclusion is from this project, we are able to work as a team in practicing and presenting the mini project outcome interactively. Manipulate the simulation tools for the electronic circuit design and analysis according to the standard. Last, describe and present the given assignment based on technical format. So last is suggestion. First, it can be used as home decorators, parties, and special occasion lightings. Second, automobile lovers are utilizing this light in upgrading the lighting effects of their transport like cars, motorcycles, cycles, trucks, and buses, and the others. Last, these night riders are additionally used in frequency alteration of various instruments. That's all from us. Thank you.